All right, here we go with the next episode. Man, brutal. He went out like a gangster. Also, I really liked that they addressed some of the ideas I had. You know, they explained that, like, you know, he's the stand is a good, really good sword and being fast, but he can't carry a lot of weight. And they even showed him trying to pull him across, you know, out of the way to where the place he's already been. Like exactly what I was saying. They addressed that, and hey, you can't look. They addressed it, and it didn't work. I'm out of ideas. I don't know what he should have done. There wasn't shit he could do, right? You know, you just had to go out, right? You could say we're only talking about moving yourself over 4 feet. Couldn't you just lay down and roll 4 feet? Probably, you probably could. You could just do that. Like we're talking about, you're here, you're in the path. Lay down and roll. Even if your legs don't work, you could roll, right? You could roll 4 to 6 feet. And I told you my brother hopped like a mug, man. He could hop fast. Now he had his whole life. I mean, he was born without a bone in one of his legs. It was like, I think it was like a thigh bone or something. It was like or it could have been. I think it was the bone between the knee and the foot. He had all the foot bones. He had the knee and he had everything else above it, but that one bone that's between the knee and the foot it wasn't there. He was born without that bone. He had all the nerves, he had the blood vessels, skin, everything, except he didn't have that bone between the knee and the foot. So they just cut it off. You know, I don't know if you could do anything with that even today, right? So what are you gonna do? You ain't got a bone, man. But he had all the foot bones. And everything. It was weird. It's just one of those birth defects, right? But so his whole life he was without one leg. And so he had learned from very early on to hop. I don't know that I could do it if I suddenly lost a leg. Like literally had just lost it, and hadn't even lost it, but it's still there, but couldn't use it. Like if I sprain an ankle, am I gonna be able to hop across the room? Probably not. But I'm just saying it is physically possible because I've seen it happen. Anyway, you know, I mean, I like that they addressed some of the ideas I have, which shows we're thinking along the same lines. So that's always cool. All right, let's go and get into it. We were going on one. 3, 2, 1. Nothing good. They were coming for your ass, boy. They got wiped out, man. Yeah. No shit, Sherlock. Don't be barking at me. Watch your tone, old man. Yeah, one punch. They're getting their revenge, man. Here's the thing. You hurt the dude though. How did he survive the sword to the brain? Like, is it just sheer willpower, or he's like the ability to heal, like Dio has infested him with like healing abilities? Like maybe every time Dio healed him, some residual healing factor was in there. He's not like Wolverine, where he can heal from any injury, but maybe he can heal from the first injury he has, right? That's possible. So that's my head canon until we get a better answer. I'm sure they'll explain it if it's important, you know. But that's the thing, man. If he can take brain shots, we're gonna have a hell of a time trying to beat this son bitch. Like, what do you do? I guess you just have to just destroy his sand, and that's gonna be hard to do since if you touch it the wrong way, he eats you, right? So you almost gotta kind of use range weapons like energy blast or something, or drop a building on him. I don't know. Like they've already destabilized the structure of the building. Like that's a thing that's happened. Like this is not a structurally sound building anymore. So maybe you can take advantage of that and just literally just drop 3 floors that are above you or whatever, how many floors, on his head. Of course, you're staying in the room too, so I don't know what you do about that, but I don't know, man. It's gonna be rough. He's hard to beat, and then we got Dio after that, you know. Deuces. That's one traumatized dog, man. Physically, mentally, and emotionally. Wrecked. Yeah. Yep, now he's celebrating. I guess he knows he got him, right? The No Lies Part 3. This is the first official 3-parter. We kind of had one before. Yeah, he's hurt. Okay, good. At least you did some damage. I don't want my death to be completely meaningless, you know? Huh. He's dead. He don't care anymore. Huh. Right. Oh, cry about it, you little bitch. You bleed because he stabbed you up, man. Those injuries are good, though. I like it. Yeah. Oh, there'll be some fail. Yeah. What the hell? Are you shitting me? Are you shitting me? I believed he was dead, man. Come on, man. You son of a bitches. I grieved this son of a bitch, man. I poured one out. I gave him deuces. I poured one out. I cannot effing believe this. I'm actually not unhappy with this result, by the way. I can't believe they fooled me. I can't believe I bought it hook, line, and sinker. I was 100% convinced he was dead, man. Yeah, the dog's dead. Pour one out for the dog. It's about to be you, man. There ain't shit you can do about this. You're about to get wrecked. He only bought you another 10 seconds of life. I can't believe I bought it. I never doubted it for a second, man. Yeah. 1 second. Now I'm pissed. He just twisted that head around. Yeah, we need him to go ahead and die because Dio deserves 4 full episodes. With some setup in this episode, right? Can't believe I hated the dog. Well, he wasn't doing shit, man. Like, you contribute to the group or get out of my face. That's how I feel about it. He contributed. By the time he died, I liked him. So, there we are. He even saved the rest a couple times. Like when he messed up the sandwiches, right? Or whatever. At the restaurant. He's not wrong. Why don't you finish this son of a bitch off, man? Apparently, the headshots don't work. I don't know why. Jesus. Somehow you have to kill him some other way. Like, apparently brain damage doesn't work. I don't know why. Get his ass. As long as he's out here, you can fight him. It was when he was at Energy Ball, you couldn't fight him. Get wrecked, bitch. That music is going off now. Yeah, okay. So how do you get him if he's immortal? Sunlight. No shit. Yeah, look, that took his arm out, man. The hell? When he brought him back to life. Right. Right, that's why the headshots don't work. That's why that's why he couldn't die. Fall into the sunlight, you little bitch. Yeah. Come and get me, bitch. Ice, ice, baby, baby. Get your ass in the sunlight. Sayonara, bitch. Yeah, get him out of here. Guess that means Abdul actually is dead, though. Or he's in a dimension we can never reach. Shit. Unless he's about to pop up. Nah, I think that's just a dog's soul going to heaven. You know, all dogs go to heaven, right? That's Abdul and the dog. I can't believe they killed Abdul after the death fake out. That's not a writing choice I would have made. Like I stated, right? But hey, I respect it. This is a bold, brass author, man. He breaks the rules. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe you are delusional. You've taken a lot of damage. Burn this mansion to the ground. Like, if Dio's in here, you know it. Burn it to the ground. He has to come out into the sunlight. Yeah. He's still messed up, though. He still took that physical damage. Yep. Pour one out. I guess we didn't get one of those retired, died, like, cards, right? So I should have known he wasn't dead. The fool. Yeah. And now for a brief respite. Respite. Yeah. Soba. Apparently there's a soba ramen debate going on in Gintama. I haven't had real ramen, and I've never had soba, so maybe I could do a taste test one day. I like their shenanigans music. I see. Poverty-stricken atmosphere. No urinating and vomiting. There's like both right there. Lovely. I haven't had the heart. I ain't telling her shit. Leave that. Yeah, you're a coward. We all know it. Yeah, if you're too much of a bitch to tell her. When I tell you I don't give a shit about this plotline, but it's a way of raising the stakes and reminding us again, like, what the stakes actually are, because it's been so long, right? He's been doing this from across the world, right? For a full 43 days. I'm not trying to hear that shadow of death shit. Hey, sounds good. That's right. Let her enjoy her food first. Peculiar drinks. No, those seem to be condoms. And don't film this. you don't want her filming this. Yeah. Leave me alone, Jesus. I did not give consent. He must be a gangster or something. Yakuza. Damn, you're coming off awfully strong, dude. That's a dusty hag. I will kick your ass. That was pretty awesome. Yeah, don't be filming people without their consent, man. Get her in the car, rip the camera from her hands, and then tell her. Yeah. I guess I care about this plot line a little bit. Otherwise, I would have no opinion, right? Fat chance on that. It's okay. We've always known you were a coward. Huh. Yeah, no shit. We all know you're a moron. It's okay. Oh, okay. She knows. Mama didn't raise no idiots. Sounded like bullshit. And then I heard jack shit from her assistant. Yeah, sure. She knows she's no dummy. This is why I'm trying to get beat up by a Yakuza. The source of her illness half a world away. They're busy dying right now. Incompetent. Yeah. I didn't think Holly was so conscious, I'll be honest. I thought she's been in like a coma or something. She's been conscious for all this shit? That's not good. She can feel the stand draining her life force, man. I believe. She's a strong woman. Yeah, this is good to do this reset. This was good. It's a good time to do it, too. Episode 20. Yep. He's a bit of an idiot, that old man, but he don't let you down. He's going to save his mama. That's for goddamn sure. Jotora. Yeah. Star Platinum. So you're the last minion, huh? Why do you look like Buggy? We ain't got time for another minion, man. Unless we're getting another season, we do not have time for another minion. He's a hater of his co-employees, his peers, right? You are a moron, from what I'm seeing. Then you better hide in that corner and not come out. Nope. He's just a vampire. Yeah. Dicks. He's the last one left. Okay, at least he's not a stand user. Because we don't have time for another goddamn minion, man. Like, to do Dio justice, he needs 4 episodes. I really believe that. I'm not trying to preconceive shit. I'm just saying, like, it's been 2 seasons of hype. 44 episodes, man. You can't hype something for 44 episodes and have it be over in 1 episode. Ask Game of Thrones. Hype something for the entire goddamn series and it's over in 10 seconds. See how that plays out for you with the fan base. We don't trust you, man. Nobody believes you're an innocent. There are no innocents in here. Who's going to turn their back on her? Here, go ahead and take out my throat. Let me, yeah. I'll turn away and look the other way while you go for it. Hey, shut the hell up. Hell no. You tripping. Yeah, that's what I thought. Why would we trust you? We'll help you die. I guess there's a few vampires running around, right? Was that Nimrod? I didn't know that was Nimrod. They knew something was up. Dumbass. So it's only the one vampire. Okay. So they were never going to run across Pongriff. They were never going to rescue him. They're going a completely different direction. We don't care about that. Yeah. Yeah. Shred this sumbitch. We ain't done that in a minute. We haven't done Oh My God in a minute. Yeah. See, they're doing this intentionally. That's more pillars being broken, more columns. They're intentionally showing us the infringement of the integrity of this building, right? The structural integrity. So this building is coming down for the end of the season. No, we're just calling you Nimrod. You're just a Nimrod. What's happening after this? Is that... They don't typically... I think that's a scene after the credits. They don't typically do like the preview next episode shit, right? Hey, this is kind of cool. I like this song. I cannot effing believe that I poured one out for this son of a bitch. I can't believe it, man. Can't believe I did that. Like they got me good on that one. That was a great death fake out. It's probably because I had predicted he was going to die, and it looked so definitive. He just disappeared in a flash of light. Like, you know, just they got me good. Like, I never for a second questioned it. And I'm a paranoid old bastard, right? So typically I question everything and I don't trust anything. But they got me good on that one. That was well done. Cannot believe that shit. This music is a jam. Whatever it is. I think it's called Last Train Home. If that's what they were saying there. Yeah. This is a chill vibe for this song. This better be actually a scene. Okay, it is. Well, at least you're not bleeding all over the place. So he's lone dogging at him. Oh shit. Is that Dio? Oh shit. You're not gonna solo this sumbitch. Remember when you were my bitch? They've got beef, that's for sure. Yeah, shit. They've got beef. You know what? You know how I should have known that there was more after the credits? They didn't say to be continued. I should be looking out for that. I didn't even think about that. What I do is I look at the yellow and I look at how much is past the yellow. That's my clue, right? I should have used a clue, context clue. It didn't say to be continued, which means there's definitely more actual stories. So I'll keep that in mind from now on.